Okay. Hi, everybody. How's it going?
I'm waiting to see us.
You're
Oh, there we are. Wow. We made it again.
again. Uh,
It's crazy.
yeah, you got to let me know if Try is too loud. Obviously, like his levels are looking good to me, but it might be that I am too loud. But I can turn myself down just a touch, just like that, like I just did. All right.
What is your you've got like a backwards like Castlevania looks like a backwards
It does
Castlevania
a little
logo
bit, but
there
it's
or
like it's
something.
the D and the word darkness.
Darkness what?
Darkness Brewing. It's a
Oh.
brewery here. Uh,
Darkness.
Darkness. This has become my favorite shirt. Uh,
Oh yeah.
just because. So my wife found it
Darkness.
for me at Goodwill. It was $5.99,
Okay.
and it was just kind of funny because it just darkness
Just
is
says
really close to
darkness.
that Goodwill. Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
anyways, it was just
Okay.
I just
Apparently
yeah.
apparently it ranges from kind of quiet, sounds good, way too quiet, a little low.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not
But
sure.
yes.
I might be able to. Let me see if I can add like a little bit of a filter to you. Okay. Oh, so I
Yeah,
do have
well, I
like
mean
a
just boost me up on the with like the compressor or
yeah,
something. I gave
yeah.
you
I'm
like
just
the compressor settings, right?
yeah.
I need to remember to
Oh,
get you
too
the
loud.
EQ stuff, but it's too complicated to set up uh live, but hopefully it sounds good.
All right. Well, I just put that up to like I gave you a little boost, so hopefully it'll probably peak then as soon as you like talk a little bit louder.
Every week this happens, and every week everyone's crazy. You guys sound fine.
Yeah, I know. I think we
But
just.
is fine what we're aiming for.
I mean, it should be what we're aiming for at this point.
Uh, but um, but yeah, I don't know. It's funny. Just Assorted it just says darkness,
Darkness
darkness,
imprisoning me. It's
darkness.
all that I see.
I don't know. It's just that's a fine name for a brewing company. I think
Yeah.
darkness. I mean, I could almost see that as more like a coffee company. You
Right.
know,
Yeah.
like
That would make sense
for
too.
people who really like black coffee, like darkness
Yeah.
coffee.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm like kind of quitting coffee in a weird way. Like it's not on
No.
purpose. It's just I don't know. Like I used to drink 2 cups of coffee a day, and then
Yeah.
recently I was like, I don't. It's like I like two cups is too much. So I was just been drinking 1 cup, and a lot of times I don't even finish that cup. So I was just like, I've been drinking like half a cup of coffee every day, and
Wow.
then like today or yesterday, I was like, I'm just not going to have any coffee. See if it makes me
Bothers
feel
you?
bad, because there's been a couple of times where I've gotten a bad headache when I don't have it, but I haven't
Mm-hmm.
had a headache like the last 2 days. So maybe I weaned myself off of it, perhaps unintentionally.
Wow.
So it's kind of weird. Like
I thought that you did it not so much for the caffeine, but more for like you were just like, oh, like it's what gets me up in the mornings. I just want that coffee.
it's
It's
and
not
it
about the caffeine. It's just you want that taste. I think,
yeah,
right?
and it was, but I don't know. I think that it's just lately I've just haven't been feeling it. So I
Huh?
have not been having much, and then I
Yeah.
haven't had any coffee in
I
the last
mean,
2 days. What are we gonna do about the coffee corner? I mean, I don't know.
I
I'll still have the cup of coffee I can have a couple of sips out of here and there. But
but, but it's just not been that compelling to you
yeah,
recently
or
for some reason.
maybe I'll put something else in it. Maybe I'll put tea in there or something
Yeah.
in the morning. Uh, so before we went live here, you were talking about 2 episode ideas that you're working on.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I have even told you. Well, okay, so there's like two things that like quicker things that I can do. Like obviously I still want to do that Bazite experience video.
Yeah,
But like I wanted to finish some games on it first, which I have done now. I've put a good bit of time into gaming on it. You know, I beat Control. I've played a good bit of Dirt 5. Drum and I have been working on State of Decay 2. there's been, you know, other little things that we've done for streams here and there, you know. So I feel like I've got a good base of experience with it, but then I started getting a little concerned, like, well, if I jump right into that, like, some people might be annoyed that it's like half the year and there's been nothing about like retro stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Like I was kind of like, man, can we get to, you know, halfway through the year and the second video of the year is like we haven't done any retro? Like I thought that might annoy people.
Yeah.
And like just kind of along all at the same time, like total coincidence, like I finally got my library room, what you see kind of with the blue tint behind me. I've finally got it like pretty much where I want it to be. Like it's pretty final, just a few last little things I'm cleaning up in there, and I was like, I should just do the library portion of my room tour like now while I'm excited, like for one while it's clean and while I'm excited that like it's gotten to this point.
Yeah.
It's there, right? So I mean, and I've said before, like I was convinced that I would have to separate room tours into multiple videos, but now that the office has moved into the retro room, I hadn't really considered that, like, oh, like maybe the library is its own thing. And I think there's a lot of value in that to people, you know, just in terms of, you know, the different kinds of shelves and storage and whatnot that I have in there. You know, a lot of it's not really available anymore, but a lot of it is. And also it could just give you ideas for what kinds of things to look for when you can't find what I've got. So I've decided that like that's between that and this, like this was, gosh, I keep doing these Switch impulse buys. I got this. I don't know if you saw me talking about in the Discord at all.
I
Uh,
did not see that. So what's
yeah.
that?
Do you know what it is?
Is it like a Hori type thing?
Well, Hori hasn't made one. Here, I've actually got my Switch 2 here because I've been streaming with it in the afternoons. It's so I guess there's only two things like this right now. One's called the MOBA pad, and this is called the Hyperion 3. And so yeah, they are like you know, they're like bigger Joy-Cons,
Yeah.
you know, beefier to hold with a D-pad. I'll be honest, like my first impression was like not super positive. Like they just, for how big they are, they just feel like they weigh nothing.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So like they feel a little cheap. Like the list price is something like $160.
Oh, geez.
But yeah, they do not feel like $160. But apparently they've been mostly selling for a bit over 100, and then they were, I know I saw they were 90, and I'm like, well, you know, that's, you know, a little less than Joy-Con, like than official Joy-Con. So I don't know. I'll try it. Like, but yeah, I mean, there's some weird things about it, but the more I've used it, like it's grown on me. Like it's not, I don't like using it as like a standalone Pro controller off the system. Like that just feels bad. I was doing that with my afternoon streams the past 2 days. I was using it for that, but it's, you know, the buttons are very clicky. It's nice having full range sticks for sure. But I'm just kind of trying to get my thoughts together on it. Like I don't even know if I want to keep it, you know?
Yeah.
To be honest, like I'm still like trying to figure it out. I'm still trying to figure it out. But like, so I'm just trying to get as much experience with them as I can. And, you know, I feel like it would be a really quick and easy video to do if I wanted to do that as well. But like I was saying, I kind of didn't, you know, I feel like this wouldn't be a lot different from doing, I mean, it would be easier, but it wouldn't be a lot different from releasing like that Bazite experience video, right? Because it's like, oh, it's just like, it's all like modern, even though it's like, you know, with retro gamer sensibilities,
Yeah.
It's still like about modern hardware, and I kind of thought like I don't want people to like get the idea that like we're like a modern channel all of a sudden, because like the box plates video was like the last video before the games we played in
Yeah,
20.
it's been kind of a shit show this year. And you know what? I'm sorry. Like, and it is what it is. But we both have things in the works, so it's the drought is coming to an end, and I feel like I'm starting to feel more excited about it.
Yeah, well, me too. Like just having two ideas that are relatively simple, because like I think people will be excited for the library tour video, but like it's not a technical video, right? Like so it would be pretty easy to do. So yeah, I think, and there's so much retro related stuff.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's very retro heavy. So I feel like most likely that's going to be my next video. But I mean, while I've got these things, I feel like I should review these as well.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Decide if why not? Like, I mean, that box plates video, like, it's not that it didn't make a lot of money, but it just keeps weirdly getting views, and comments, and in fact, someone even had the gumption to be like, you know what? Like, I really want PS5 Pro with disc drive gray box plates. Here's this guy that sounds like he didn't want them, and I sold them.
Yeah, yeah. Because you were just talking about how you didn't know what you're going to do with them.
I did not know what to do with them. I had not, because I was like, well, I could like donate them to the grid, but like it's like kind of a complicated thing. It's like this specifically will only work on PS5 Pro with disc drive. Like, the grid is like, like I didn't want to go somewhere where like people didn't know what it was or understand, or it was just going to get thrown away. Like,
Yeah.
But I didn't want to deal with eBay for it either.
Yeah.
So like that's kind of cool that someone was just like, because I guess they're not making that color anymore.
Combat Gamer, we won't be covering the M64. It was not offered to us, and we would not be doing it anyways. We don't align.
Really? I didn't even know reviews have gone out.
Yeah. I think that people have had review units for a while, but you know what, the world is a complicated place right now, and if any little bits that we can do to not elevate the awfulness, but the companies in charge of these and the people in charge of these, I will stand by that.
Well, it's actually, now that you mentioned that there have been reviews, now I remember Jonathan, when I met up with Jonathan Henson a few weeks ago, he was saying that like he'd seen some indications that some people had gotten it, and we both kind of came to the conclusion that they're probably sending it to people who aren't like real close to the scene.
Yeah, but I think that I've seen some people get it that might be, or there's some people that will, just cover anything, right? So I mean, I think it's up to them, but yeah, like it's not something that I have any interest in looking at. I mean, I think it kind of looks stupid anyways. The design of it.
There were like some comparisons shown early on, and who knows if they were made correctly or not.
Right.
Like, it definitely sounded suspect, and I guess it was like running at like actually running slower.
Yeah.
Than real hardware. So like,
right.
I mean, it doesn't sound that exciting anyway.
Because it's based on the Mr. Core, which is great. The Mr. Core is amazing. It's just that, I think that there is benefits to the analog 60 or analog 3D having been pretty much built from the ground up with its own core, and that's allowing them to do all this other stuff.
Yeah, and the analog 3D updates have actually probably been the best analog update cycle yet.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
Like the Duo kind of went out to die, and the Pocket was good, but they never got custom palettes on there, I don't think.
Well, they did just come out with a
you
new
know,
firmware update the other day, which is
oh really?
yeah, but I don't think it added anything like with the custom palettes. But maybe it does. I mean, I think that I haven't really gone into that stuff at all in a while. So
Yeah. Oh, I should look, because yeah, the analog 3D updates have actually been like game changing in some cases. Like they've you know, I mean, I'm always a little skeptical with analog's long tail on um, keeping hardware updated and
even though
long-term
I mean,
support, but
sometimes there's a long tail on it, but those releases are super far and few between.
they're so far out. Yeah, I mean, in half a year, like we've gotten some, like, you know, every update has at least one or two things that are like, oh, I actually want to check that out right now, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. So while you keep on talking in just a minute, but I'm going to kind of give a little background of why I'm playing this random Little Nightmares 2 Enhanced Edition.
Yeah.
So a few months ago, I guess about 7 months ago, we signed up for the Bandai Namco Creator Program, which means you can just, you can apply for codes to stream or do anything, but nothing has really caught my attention. And so therefore we haven't done anything with it. Then I got an email saying, yeah, you haven't posted anything in 6 months, and like as per the contract, it's like, like the member thing. You have to like post at least one thing every 6 months, or else you'll be removed from the program. You are free to apply again. And I'm like, oh, gee, I don't really want to get kicked out of it. So what is on here that we could just like play? And like literally the deadline is today. Today is like I had to post something with the hashtag.
Does that mean it's too late?
I don't know. I've already sent them emails saying I'm doing it. It's happening.
Yeah.
So hopefully that'll help us. But I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
So to be clear, Try played the first one. I haven't played either one of these, so I'm gonna be flying blind here.
Well, I think it's fine. I mean, I honestly don't know if there's any like story connections or not, but even if there are, like it's probably under the surface enough. Well, like I see the main character from the first game in the yellow. She's the one in the yellow coat. But yeah,
so that's good. You can help me out with that stuff.
Right. Well, I mean, it's the first game is interesting. Like I wasn't as big a fan of it as most people tended to be, but definitely very atmospheric and interesting presentation. And the things that I had issues with were absolutely things that could be improved upon in a sequel.
Yeah.
So I remained very open to giving the second game a go.
So I see the question.
And I really liked what I played of the Reanimal demo as well, which is from the same guys.
Yeah. Well, 3 was done by somebody else.
3 was actually done by Supermassive.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Dark Pictures people.
Interesting. So I do see that the I saw we were just saying like why is my icon a hamburger, and my response to that is, why would your icon not be the hamburger when that's an option?
I mean, I feel like I have to commit to my Triforce.
Yes.
Well, I did have the Triforce, but now I've got Zelda 2 Link. So
right.
Like I have to have Zelda 2 Link because that's my avatar everywhere else. So I have to have that now. But yeah, like why not hamburger? I mean, I was sad to see your me kind of creeping around the corner go away. I was pretty sad to see that go. I believe that hamburger might be a Tomodachi Life avatar. I'm not actually sure.
It might be. Okay, so I mean, I'm going in this completely blind.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna see how it goes.
The green hair character from Xenoblade 3. I already don't remember a green hair character from Xenoblade 3.
I got the definitive edition update. I bought it just because,
Yeah.
you know, I
This
just
this
booted
looks like
up.
you're going down the hall at like where you it almost looks like you're going to go around the corner and you're going to see the first zombie in Resident Evil 1, you know?
Eating
Like
somebody.
something about this feels like that like Resident Evil 1 hallway, that FMV with like Chris, he like turns around and then there's the blood.
Oh.
But no, I heard that ooh, CRT on the first scene of gameplay. I approve.
You can like duck. I mean, you can call out. He's like, "Hey, is it like Abe's Odyssey kind of?"
That actually isn't a bad comparison, I would say, based on my experience with the first game. That's it's not. I mean, I don't think you're like gathering like. Well, actually, there is a part of the game, maybe part of the first one, where you might have several things following you. It's actually not a terrible comparison. That's interesting. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Oh, the Xenoblade. I said I got the Xenoblade Chronicles.
Oh, Xenoblade. Yeah. So apparently the upscaling is like a lot better than X.
ZR. Okay, so I can pull that. Yeah, I would. I hadn't played the game in a long time, so I was just kind of curious to see if it's something that I would like to play, because I only played it on the Wii, and it's funny because I just remembered like, oh, like I some of the like the voice acting is like, I find it to be kind of annoying at times. Oh, what a bunch of jokers, you know? Like I
mean, it's so over the top and so British. I think it's kind of funny.
So I can throw the shoes.
It's interesting because, like, you know, it's like I don't know quite how to describe it. It's like a subgenre of, you know, anime fantasy that we're so used to hearing American English voices on. And, you know, like if it's a little more high fantasy, of course, you know, we'll hear more British type voices on it, right? But like the type of anime that Xenoblade is something that you would normally expect American accents on.
Right.
And so it definitely gives it a unique flavor having the British voices.
Yeah.
I think it's funny.
Ooh.
But I enjoyed replaying it because, you know, I liked Xenoblade 1, but I felt like I didn't like it as much as everyone else did, so I kind of wanted to try it again. I definitely would say I appreciate it more the second time.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of, I don't remember very much about it. I remember there was a big scene where you think the main character might be dead or something, and then he shows up, or he's like in a coma or something like that. And then it's like one of my favorite like video game tropes is like when the main character shows up after like a little bit of an absence, and he's like kind of a badass suddenly.
I think you, unless I'm forgetting something, I think you might be confusing with another character.
No, I feel like it was when he shows up and he's like can use the Monado or something, and he could like use it better than he could before, and he does like some big flip. I don't know. That's the thing I remember the most about it.
Okay,
believe it or not.
But
this game runs pretty well on here, though, I gotta say.
Yeah. It looks good, yeah.
I'm sure on Switch 1 it was 30 FPS and something, but this looks pretty good.
Yeah, you know, with games like this that kind of move at this kind of pace and are like very heavily post processed and stuff. Like sometimes I'll like second guess myself. I'm like, I'm not quite sure if it's 30 or 60. Like just games that move at a slow pace like this, it's kind of hard to tell. I'm actually not sure.
Did you
Like it.
finish? You finished Evoland today?
No, 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 no. I don't know how much more I have to go. Actually, I did look up one puzzle solution. It looked like maybe I was halfway or so potentially. I definitely preferred, at least my memory of the first game was that my memory of the first game was that the the changes like kind of happen a little more frequently. It's a much shorter, more compact game, right? And it was
Right.
kind of fun, like the things were just changing all the time, and you don't quite get that same experience with this one. So,
Well, that was one of the appealing things about that first one. You finished it in like a day or something like that.
well,
I
I
I
think it was a
I,
little
I
longer
feel like
than
that's what it was, but probably
because I remember bringing it to your house. Like when I was playing, it coincided with a trip to your house one time, and yeah, it didn't take long, but I definitely remember like, I mean, it probably just took like 2 or 3 days of playing. But yeah, that was one of the things that was really nice. Um, but but yeah, it like things kind of just drag on a little too long.
hmm
Um, in it comparatively, but it's nice. It's pleasant.
cool. My time with Fire Emblem has gone pretty good, I think.
Yeah,
I've been doing
yeah.
like the one, trying to keep myself to one save state. But it's the thing that sucks about it. And I ran into a situation where, I lost some people in a battle, but I think there's nothing wrong with going back and replaying an entire battle again if you're saving on multiple files.
Well, sure. I mean, that was. I mean, but that was part of what got me bogged down. You know, when I played,
Right. Well,
um,
that's the thing.
you know, the previous game. That was part of what got me bogged down, and that was why that was more than anything. That was probably the biggest advantage of accepting permadeath was just like the game moving on. You know,
Right.
keeping the game moving without me just getting bogged down. You know, just like and getting frustrated. I was just like not moving on from a battle that I was like redoing a
Well,
few
yeah.
times.
I mean,
But also, battles are probably a lot quicker in that game than some of the later ones, probably.
yeah. I will say that, like I started getting really stressed out because it sucks when you pour some time into a character and then you lose them, right? And and especially when it just comes down to like the enemy getting a critical hit on you, like
Hmm.
a random critical hit, and then you lose somebody who has a ton of health and is
Yeah,
awesome. And I'm like, well, I can't. I think there's certain characters that I would be okay losing, but there are certain ones that I don't know if I can handle it.
yeah.
So
But you I mean, do you feel like you're like feeling like yeah, this could be a series I could get into?
yeah, I would say so. I'm definitely interested in trying some other ones,
Hmm.
like maybe a more modern one, just to see like how that.
Right, one of the ones that has doesn't have permadeath.
Yeah, exactly.
Um, Three Houses. Like I'm like 30 or so hours into it, and like I kind of wish I had either played on normal with permadeath or hard without permadeath, but I'm on normal without permadeath, and it's definitely been too easy. I could probably adjust it if I wanted to, but I don't really like adjusting mid game if I can help it.
Yeah, I wonder if it would have that, like, because most games allow you to do that now, right? Where they have
Right,
the
but like there's so much that yeah, I mean I don't know. Difficulty settings are so different from what they used to be, you know?
yeah,
Um yeah, I don't know, but uh like it definitely has me thinking like when I get to Fire Emblem Engage, maybe I'll try permadeath again.
right.
Like I thought it was really cool, but then like I was like, well, yeah, they're kind of designed these with it in mind, and also I think like the story is much less like consequential and engaged, so um, it might not be so bad if people die. I don't know.
Yeah,
Um, so that's kind of what I'm pondering.
yeah. I like it. You know, I'm on, I feel like chapter 9 or 10 now. You know, I've gotten past the part where they
Okay.
split up. You know, where you can choose your character, your main character at that point. Um, so yeah, I'm liking it, and I definitely
By the
will
way,
play another one. But yeah.
I, I was just gonna say it's really nice seeing some outdoor
Oh,
environments
it really
in
is
this.
the first one basically indoors the whole time.
The second one, or excuse me, the first one is on a giant ship the entire time.
Oh, so I didn't realize this is like a cinematic platformer, essentially.
Kind of,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's got a weighty feel to it, which
yeah, yeah,
I mean, it is intentional. That's part of the design, but was also maybe sometimes part of what frustrated me. But there's with the first game that is. But I felt like like one of the things that I thought was so cool at first about the first game was how you can interact with like almost anything.
yeah. I'm kind of noticing that here. You can pick up all these.
And it's like, whoa, but that also, which is really impressive, but also like kind of makes it a little difficult to determine what you should interact with, right?
Yeah,
Like they let you kind of go down a lot of entirely useless sort of lines of thinking. And that kind of bothered me. Like I think kind of an anti yellow paint game, so to
yeah,
speak.
yeah. I'm noticing that there's.
Which was really appealing to me at first, but then I was like kind of starting to feel frustrated. Like I don't know what I can interact with, what I can't. But it's definitely something that they could, maybe signpost things in sequels a little more, uh, not to an obnoxious degree, but maybe in a way that just kind of helps you move along a little more smoothly.
Right. I just picked
Oh
up
yeah,
something.
today was Father's Day, wasn't it? I heard you got a Kroger dark French silk pie.
Yes,
What was it? Was it unexpected?
yes.
Wow.
Uh, my wife and son went to the grocery store and then they brought that home, along with like a bunch of glazed
Wow.
donuts. I'm like, I didn't really need, I don't need the glazed donuts. Come on. But that was really just my son saying like, can we get the glazed donuts too?
So it wasn't really for you.
No.
He just acted like it was.
Right. But yeah, it's good. It's very rich. You know, we went out to the to Barleycorns Brewery, the place
Mhm.
that's like kind of close to my house, for dinner, and had a piece of pie when we got back. And I
Nice.
went to go buy some shoes. Like usually every other Father's Day, I get a new pair of dad shoes. You know,
Uh-huh.
like gym shoes, right? And I went to Fleet Feet, where I normally get them, and I really like these Hokas that I got a while back. It was about a year and a half ago, I guess. So I hadn't bought a new pair since like about a year and a half ago. But usually I go on Father's Day to get new shoes. Uh, and I was like, I kind of really want to get these exact same ones, kind of, except for like the new version. But then they said, oh, the new versions won't be out till July 1st. So I'm like, I'm going to wait. So yeah, these are what are they? The Hoka Clifton 9s, which apparently
I mean,
are like really
not a brand
popular
I'm
now.
familiar with. I'm totally unfamiliar. But I don't keep up with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really pay too much attention, but going, oh, but I can pull that out. Oh no, maybe not.
Yeah, New Balance and Skechers Cloud. That tends to be the ones that I like the most when I try them on.
Yeah, I mean, I used to wear.
Right now, I'm using the Skechers, like the standing slip-ons. It's kind of crazy, actually. Like
Do you only wear
my
slip-ons? Because I feel like I've only seen you wear like slip-ons.
uh for the past several years, I've generally used laceless shoes. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's nice, and as long as they stay firmly on your feet. If not, then they're not very useful.
Right.
Um. But as long as they they don't feel like they're missing snugness. Can you grab onto like the handles of the drawer on that table in the middle?
I think I already tried that. Can't quite reach it.
Is there anything to the right?
Yeah, I mean, there's this door. I think I need to use the cleaver here to get in there, but I don't know how to.
How to get it out? Well, maybe you need to come get something.
Oh, there's another door right here. Oh, there's an axe right here. It's a trap. Grab an axe.
It's a trick. Get an axe.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, yeah, I just they tend to make really good laceless shoes these days. So why the heck not? But anyway, like my mom told me that like my dad got these these Skechers like standing slip-ons. And like at first I'm just like, okay, like I don't see what the big deal is. But then when you try it, you kind of like realize how revolutionary it is to like not have to because then I like put after using them for a while, like I had to go somewhere that I was worried it was going to be muddy, so I got my old slip-on shoes out, and it's like, yeah, you like kind of really have to if you want to be comfortable putting them on, you have to sit down to put them on, or you just kind of have to like awkwardly lift up your feet and then like pull it up your heel. But like these standing slip-ons, you just goes in, and it's kind of awesome. And it, you would think that something that was that easy to put on would just not be a good fit, but
yeah,
it's great.
I mean, to be fair, like I wear laced shoes, but I also they stay laced the whole time. I almost never untie them. I can just slip them on. So it's almost like I'm wearing slip-ons, but they're not, Oh. Oh, can I just I can just pick up their food here? Like I'm just picking up this sausage.
Oh, there's some sausage stuff in the first game, let me tell you.
That's sausage.
Yeah, well, I'm sure these folks aren't going to just be getting up and doing something horrifying at any point.
Shadow Mask I did see. I went to see Backrooms on opening day.
I have not, but I'll watch it once it's up on streaming, or you get on your Fandango now.
Yeah. Yeah, I am looking forward to watching it again. Press ZR to be hoisted. Oh, I see.
ZR to be hoisted.
Yeah.
not to be hoisted. Man, remember the PS3 generation where like everything was about like, you know,
Physics.
well, it was like giving your partner a boost or
Yeah.
getting a boost from your partner, and then you'd meet up later. That was like that is such a PS3 generation thing.
Yeah. Yep. I've been playing a lot of PS3 lately for this video. I mean, I think that I'm not gonna like talk about in this like like what's on my PS3, type. I'm not gonna talk about like I mean I'll talk briefly about like PS1 stuff that's on there and stuff, but it's mainly gonna be PSN stuff. What I did find, and I don't know if this is like true for everything, but or if it's just because I have custom firmware on my PS3. But straight up Bionic Commando Rearm 2 and Final Fight Double Impact, both those Capcom games needed you to be logged in the PSN to be able to be played.
Oh.
And I with my custom firmware, I'm able to log in the PSN.
You have it spoofing or whatever.
Yeah, but I think that it just doesn't work anymore. I think that the servers that it needs to check into to make those games playable just are not connected anymore.
Just aren't there.
So it makes both those games impossible to play. It gives me an error every time.
Which game?
Bionic Commando Rearm 2 and Final Fight Double Impact.
Oh yeah, didn't I feel like I do remember like talk about like DRM maybe even on console versions of Bionic, because like that's I mean I don't think I'm making that up.
Right, but the good thing is I think that both of those are on the Xbox Digital Collection for the Xbox 360, the Capcom Digital Collection or whatever it is. I think that Final Fight is on that. Right. So I think that is at least I can play them that way. But no, I bought them. I have had those.
Rearmed 1 is a game that doesn't work well on PC anymore.
Right, because of the PhysX, right? I think that's what John said, is because of PhysX not being like supported
and also like resolution weirdness and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
And maybe some other things. I don't know exactly what, but
I know I am logging into my current PSN account. Like I'm totally like they're legit purchased. I downloaded them from my my account transaction or whatever, like my transaction list, which is like a freaking nightmare, by the way.
Oh yeah,
because because it adds all of the whatever PlayStation Plus games you got for free. Is like goes to the top of the list. So you guys,
does it also list like all the stuff that you can't even play on the system? Like recent stuff.
No, it does.
PS4, PS5.
No, it does not do that. But it's still, if you've been claiming PS3 games for a long time, then all that stuff, like you just gotta scroll through like hundreds of things now before you can even get to the stuff you bought.
Yeah.
So I got this key. Oh, so it does add PS4 and 5 games? I didn't realize it was doing that. I feel like it didn't show me the PS4 or 5 stuff. It shows stuff that's like cross-buy. But out of everything that I've played, though, you want to know what the thing that I kind of got into the most is Tokyo Jungle.
Oh, yeah. I mean, have you ever played through it?
No, but it's like I started playing it a whole bunch, and I'm like, this is actually pretty awesome. It's totally ridiculous, but it's really cool. You have it?
That would be a fun Twitch stream.
Yeah. So you have it.
Yeah.
Okay, so and you finished it and everything?
I played through the camp, like the campaign or whatever. But there's also, I mean, just like a survival mode.
Right, right. Well, you play the survival mode, but the campaign is more like you discover things. It's like a story in the survival mode, and it adds to like the story. So the story
Right.
is like just something you read, really.
Oh, right. But there is like there's like a campaign mode where you like start off as the Pomeranian, and then it like teaches you how to play. Right?
Right. Yeah. But there's a whole bunch of
For,
you know.
for some reason, I just like I love that music that plays when it's like explain how to play, and the Pomeranian is just doing its like sort of like bouncy, just idle
Yeah.
animation. It's just got that music just like I don't know how it goes, but it's just and the Pomeranian is just like got this like bouncy, just like it's very still, but it's just like moving up and down.
Yeah.
It's like not animated really. It's just like it's just I don't know. Something about it is weirdly appealing, right? It's just like how like rough looking, like intentionally, I would say rough looking it is, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's just like that game is definitely that game has a vibe.
Yeah. And what an interesting game. I mean, that's the thing. Like when people say that they just miss, because it's a Japan studio game.
Japan Studios.
And it's just like it's just so cool that at the time, that they could just like make something stupid like that.
It's like that's totally like a PS1, PS2 game,
Yeah.
And they were still sometimes making that kind of stuff on PS3.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, there's a lot of stuff like that on PS3 actually that I'm finding that I have that would not be that would not be made now. Like another one is Trash Panic, which is just kind of like a Tetris type game where you're filling up trash cans with garbage. What else? I don't know if I don't think Malicious was a Japan studio game, but that feels like the kind of game like a B tier game. It just it's a nice action. It's a nice B tier action game.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you don't want to play a great game. You just want to play a good game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes a great game is just like too much right now. It's just like I just want to play something comfy.
Right.
Just something that's just, it's not aiming for the stars, but it's doing everything it's trying to do.
Yeah. But yeah, Tokyo Jungle, a lot of fun. That's the one I have. I'm so happy I have there's a physical version of it on that Best of PlayStation Network compilation.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with that.
And it has
I don't think I really have anything like that on PS3. Oh.
But it's just a fun, quirky game. Oh, I'm sneaking.
Yeah.
Once he notices me.
Like death comes very suddenly.
Yeah.
Based on the first game, my experience in the first game at least. Like you don't have a lot of room for error. I mean, checkpoints are generally nice enough, I guess, but like you really got to do things right. Like you often have to do things a very specific way.
Kaylee Gamer, what game are you trying? Are you trying Bionic Commando Rearm 2? Is your system, does it have custom firmware on it? Well, I guess if we can't, we got to pull it. Oh, I guess we can.
I can't remember if I have Bionic Commando 2 on PS3. I don't think I do. I mean, was it a free game at some point? I feel like it was a free game at some point.
I was looking at at the other character thinking it was me. Okay, so I wonder if it's just a limitation of the custom firmware for whatever reason.
What, did they say they were able to get it to boot?
Yeah. So, I mean, I have a legit copy too, but it's just is not working. It gives me an error. So I don't know.
I yesterday, as part of the last little touches I needed to do to organize to get my library in the state I want to be in.
Yeah,
Um,
the library.
the library. I moved. So like, it, the I think the saddest thing about this video is going to be that I think like maybe the best product IKEA has ever made, for my purposes at least, is the Svalness shelving system.
Yeah,
And like it's discontinued, and it's just like such a tremendously good product, so flexible, and just great for storing media depth. The media depth shelf is just so fantastic, because I don't love putting games on like deeper bookshelf depth shelves. And so I have what I have. I can't get any more because it's discontinued. But I had on the top of like the section where PS3, PS4, and PS5 are, they're like across two shelves, and one of the top shelves was a deep shelf, was a you know and I'd finally decided to swap that with the small shelf that was on the Xbox shelves, which was a media depth shelf. And so that gave me, an extra layer for the PS3, PS4, PS5 section, which will be very helpful, because, you and I have been talking about how like we like kind of want to challenge ourselves as much as we can to
not expand our collections. I mean, I guess
not expand certain parts of our collection beyond the shelving we already have.
yes.
And if like just like use it as a way to like decide like, man, do I really need this game? And get rid of a few things.
Yeah.
And but I'll be glad for that extra space for PS3, PS4, PS5. The Xbox shelf doesn't need to be expanded. I mean, the Xbox shelf also shares space with Neo Geo MVS and
Right.
Evercade. So, the Neo Geo's not going to expand much. And then Evercade, yeah, I probably will, but there's room. I'm not too concerned. Switch and Switch 2, I do have some concerns, but we'll see what happens. At least those cases are thinner.
Yeah. I saw you talking to some people about, like you were showing some of your collection in the Discord, and some people were talking about, or you had mentioned that I combine my PS4 and 5 games.
Right. Well, someone was confused. I think it was maybe Zane's dad, because he saw like Ease games. Because I was saying that I got Adventures of Elliot.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's like the new alphabetically first PS5 game on my shelf. And he was confused at first. He's like, oh, you go reverse? Because he saw like the Ease games, and then, but that was PS4 Ease games. And then someone said, I forget who said it, was like, oh, or no, I think it was Chris, who doesn't, I don't think, have PS4 and PS5 games, but he's like, I'm weird, and if I had PS4 and 5 games, I'd probably just combine them because they play on the same system.
Right.
And I'm like, well, actually, Coury did start doing that.
Right.
With PS4 and PS5. They're all mixed.
Yeah.
I still have mine separate, but it's one after the other. Like this whole wall is nothing but PS3, PS4, PS5, and they are in order, and then alphabetical within their console.
Yeah. I mean, I combined my Switch 1 and 2 games also. Uh-oh.
Well, Zane's dad's here. By the way, we
I think the game just
raided.
I just got the glitch here. I'm stuck in this position. I can't.
You like can't move?
Can't move.
Can you reload the checkpoint?
Yeah. Takes me back to the beginning of the game. No, that's like right.
Probably not. We raided Zane and Zane's dad after my stream yesterday.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they were playing Slaps and Beans 2.
Oh. The first Slaps and Beans is like one of the ones that I traded in when I got that Pokemon Soul Silver.
Right, yeah.
And they were like the guy at the store was like, Slaps and Beans. Oof! I just got the glitch again.
Yeah, but we should try to remember to do that. Like, see who's streaming and
yes,
do some raids. You know, because it creates goodwill for them to raid you.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if you saw my thing about how I made 4 emotes of Jasmine.
I saw you say that, but I totally forgot to look at them today.
So, and I found a pretty good soundbite because for some reason when I sent you that video of Jasmine like looking straight at the camera, like she's like looking away and then she gets real serious.
Yeah.
I was thinking of, and I had to hunt it down after this. Remember in Mega Man X4 when you're almost dead and X says, "Time to get serious."
Was that X4?
It was. It was. I thought it was Mega Man 8, but it's actually X4 because I had to like look it up. So now that little video, when she like looks at the camera, it says, "Time to get serious."
Time to get serious. Okay, I have to look at this now. Are they in the NAS?
Yeah. They're just. I made a folder for them.
Right. Well, I assume they're where the other all the stream materials are. Okay, I gotta see this. Let's see. Alert videos, yeah, Jasmine. Well, I mean, now you're gonna have to come up with at least something for Sophia.
Yes, and I've already been thinking about it. Oh, I'm dead. I'm gonna die here.
Time to get serious.
I like the long build up to it.
Yeah.
Too. And then the slow zoom in.
Yeah. Which I added the zoom and stuff. But there's another one I think is very funny where she's kind of giving me the side eye. That CRT's just hanging.
Oh, yeah. You're chuckling.
I know, because she's like looking and she's like just side eyeing me. That's what happens, you know. You kind of get stuff like that with cats being like real serious when they're obsessed with it.
That's zoom.
Right, zoomed in like so close under her eye.
It just like keeps going.
I know.
Is that all in camera, or did you do that?
No, that was all. That was all on camera. It's like it gets to like that digital zoom.
Yeah, it's just like.
If you want to share your screen, you can probably show people.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do that. How you do it sometimes with your.
Oh, she's got the laser eye.
I know, because I like for some reason the flash turned on when I was recording it.
I feel like there could be a funny sound clip to go with that too.
Yeah, it could have laser sounds or something.
Well, I don't feel like dealing with it. People will just have to tune into the Twitch stream to see the Jasmine clip.
Yes, there's 4 or 5 of them. I've got all these different hats, and but I kind of like the paper bag.
Yeah, you're like Jason from Friday the 13th Part 2.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
it's like burlap sack, but
burlap sack
with just one eye cut out.
Yeah, I think that's so scary. I love that version of Jason. That is my favorite Jason. See what I mean though? Like you mess up and you are dead.
Yeah. I mean, there's certainly, it's very generous with checkpoints.
Yes.
But I wonder how long this is. Was the first one, how long was the first one? Do you remember?
Oh, I don't know. Probably maybe 6-7 hours.
Oh, wow.
Did you ever try the demo for Darwin's Paradox?
No.
I mean, it's in some ways like, I mean, it's got a much sillier vibe, but in some ways it's not such a different game than this. Like similar genre, I would say. Why can't you?
I'm thinking I need the rocket here.
Oh, maybe. Or maybe you just need to push a really long time.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh. What is like covering this guy's face? Like what is it?
It's a burlap sack with one eye cut out.
Is it a burlap sack?
I mean, maybe. It looks like it could be.
Maybe.
Ugh. So are you getting Star Fox this week?
Yeah. I it's $5 cheaper on Amazon and Walmart, so I've got pre-ordered on Amazon. So it's
I need to
$50,
run.
I think. Yeah, definitely. And I think we need to like prioritize doing like just a super show about Star Fox and like talking about the new one.
Yeah.
Like I think it would be cool to talk about like a new game on there. But it's, it's still retro.
Yeah. Exactly. So I gotta not scare the birds off or what? How do they see me? How does he see me? I mean, it's trial and error, right? The whole game.
Yeah, that is what it is. That is what it is. Okay, so I guess you just had to be quick and not sneaky. Or wait, no, that didn't work.
Can I go out here? Well, he looks. How do I scare the birds off? I wonder if I can throw something at the birds.
Yeah, because they're always flying away when you're near them, so maybe that's what makes him see you. Like, can you scare the birds and then run back? But I don't think that grass is giving you really any cover. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
Zingstead, I know that the third Little Nightmares has co-op.
Yeah. I think Reanimal does too.
I'm not sure about this one though. Do you know if it does or doesn't?
It does not. I looked it up actually.
It does not. Okay, so you're just helping this.
Because I think that when we were first talking about it, like we were originally saying like, oh, do you want to stream it? Because I thought it maybe had co-op, but it doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna kill him.
Oh. It's funny that when you like met this kid, you were like,
They seem like they were afraid of me.
You were doing The Shining.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were doing The Shining like through there, then ran away, but then I guess they realized you weren't hostile.
I'm pushing the door into the water. Do you know what you're going to play after you finish Evoland?
You know what I'm thinking about doing?
What's that?
I'm thinking about, because I was as part of my cleaning initiative, I found this on my tucked away in my studio room. It's that Annapurna collection.
Oh, that's cool.
And I was like, I need, because I've never put this on my shelf.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason is, like, I want to, like, I don't even know what on this I want to add to my backloggery.
I see.
Like I bought it knowing that, like, I would be interested in a few games on here.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I didn't know if I would be, like, some of them might not be my thing at all.
Right, because there's like 12 games on it. It's enough games to fill up the entire screen.
The entire dashboard.
Yeah.
Which is insane. Surely it's the only game that does that fills up that. I mean, there's some that do like 2 or 3, but 12?
Yeah.
It's pretty insane. So I think I might, like, kind of just, like, do a few kind of exploratory streams. I mean, maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll, like, commit to one of these games.
Maybe, but I think a lot of them are not that long. A lot of them are pretty short.
Right. But, like, I think a lot of it's just going to be like, am I interested in this or not?
Yeah. This week.
Wouldn't it be funny, though, if I just, like, end up playing all of them?
Yeah. That means you'd play Sayonara Wild Hearts.
Does that game have any issues for streaming, or?
I have no idea. It might not be that bad. I don't know.
Oh yeah, the Final Fantasy Collection does 6. That's correct.
The Metal Jesus had a video this week that is like, I wish it was something that I would have thought of, which I think is kind of a fun idea for a video. And the whole thing is games you can finish in a weekend.
Oh,
which is like a fun idea.
Who
right?
was it?
Metal Jesus.
Ah, that is a fun idea.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, these are all games you could play through so you could start them on Friday night and be done with them and by the end of the weekend.
Wow.
I thought that was a really good idea. I wish we had done something.
You wish you thought of it.
Yeah.
Back to the like the shelf ordering thing, because like I always think about that. Like, I don't know if anyone else does, if it's a weird thing to think about, but it's like, oh, here's like a new alphabetically first or alphabetically last game for this system, like going on my shelf. Like, I don't know, it feels momentous, even though it absolutely is not. But
wait, that's not going on your shelf? You say?
What?
The Annapurna thing is not. Wait, what'd you say is not going on your shelf?
Not going on my shelf.
I thought you said the Annapurna thing.
I've never put it on my shelf because like I like had it set out being with the intent of like, I'm going to like check out all the games on this collection so I know what I want to put on my backloggery.
Yeah.
Because I don't like putting a game on my shelf until I've like added it to my backloggery.
Okay.
But then it just like got buried.
Yeah.
Because I never got around to it. So it's still not on the shelf. That will go on the shelf. I don't know if it probably won't be. I don't know if it will be the alphabetically first for Switch, but that's irrelevant. That had nothing to do with that. Because I was talking about like back to PS5, like Adventures of Ellie is now like the alphabetically first game for whatever reason. I wasn't really thinking about that when I got it because, like, I don't know, your brain is on the word Elliot in that title because it's just it's such a bland title, and yet it's so bland that it draws attention to itself in some ways. You know?
Yeah.
It's just like, why do they call this Adventures of Elliot? Who the heck cares about Elliot? We don't know Elliot.
You should stream that one next.
I mean, well, it's not an indie game. But...
Yeah, I mean, you did. Neither was Metroid Prime 4.
Well, I only streamed a little of that.
Oh, I thought you streamed that whole game.
No.
You streamed the end of it.
I played like, you know, I did the intro area, then I streamed, you know, for a few hours, and then I did like the, you know, exploration cleanup and final boss on stream. Yeah. I absolutely want to hear your worst, most nerdy joke ever, Zayn. But anyway, I was like, you know, when I was like thinking about it, I was like checking, like, okay, what letters do I not have for PS5? Like for the first letter in a title. And I think it's only X and Z. I just barely have I. You want to know what the one and only I have for PS5 is?
Sure.
Do you have an I for PS5?
I'd have to look. I'm too busy swinging right now. Swinging on this TV here.
It's Inspector Waffles.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do not have
Game
that.
Boy Color game.
Wait, it's a Game Boy Color game?
Well, it's running a Game Boy Color emulator.
How do I?
The PS5 version is.
Really? I had no idea. I did not realize that. Huh. How did I kick that? Keep on. Maybe I gotta do it with B. Maybe I can do that with B. I do like that it kind of doesn't do a lot of hand holding.
Do we have to say what was Schrodinger's favorite book before Zane's dad will tell us what Schrodinger's favorite book was?
Cat in the Hat?
Cat in the Box? Worst joke answer. Charles Dickens' A Tale of Two Cities. Waiting to see if anybody gets it.
Tale of Two Kitties?
Well, I mean, that is an alternate name people have used. Gosh, I probably read A Tale of Two Cities in high school, but I don't remember it. Oh, it was the best of times. It was the worst of times. But you won't know until you read it, I guess. It was both at the same time. Best of times and worst of times at the same time?
How do I get over there? Sometimes you can just jump further than you normally would because it needs you to grab onto her.
Right. Well, it probably is very context sensitive and clues you in.
Yeah.
I would guess. But anyway, yeah. So like it kind of got me thinking, like I do that every once in a while. Like I'll look at a system and I'll be like, what letters do I not have?
What are you missing?
what am I missing? And like it kind of got me thinking, like if I was missing enough like maybe not, I wouldn't have enough for like a system, but like maybe I can look at like, I don't know, NES, Game Boy, Super Nintendo, uh and Genesis or something like that. And I can identify the ones that I'm missing for that. And like just do a stream where like I play games on the EverDrive or Mister, like of the missing letter.
Oh.
Until like I find one that's like, I want to buy this one. You know?
Yeah.
Like find a game of the missing letters that I would like to own.
That would be a fun idea.
I mean, it's stupid, but like for some reason that's like kind of compelling to me.
Use the tune the transition.
Do you have like analog powers like Sadako?
Maybe. You know the actress who played her in the American version. She like died this week.
Oh yeah, yeah, I heard that.
She's 35.
That's crazy. They call what did they call her in the American movies? Samara.
I think so. Yeah. I'm inside the TV.
I actually liked I think it was just called Ring 2, or no, not that. What was it? Ring. What was the?
There was a second one, but there was a third one though that I never saw. Rings was like the last one. Like
Rings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the one where it like was spreading on the internet or something?
No. Ring 2 I think was kind of dumb, if I'm remembering.
Yeah.
Correctly, now that I think about it. But Rings I actually liked more than I thought I would, because it was like it was kind of it was kind of more going back to the concept of the original, where it was like a series of images that they were like trying to chase.
Yeah.
And like, find like, where is this? Where is it coming from? Like where are these locations? Right.
Right.
And like none of the other sequels, like American or Japanese, like really did that concept again. And I thought it was interesting to do that again with a different story, but still one that's like related. Like I thought it was a lot better than I expected.
Interesting. I mean, I never even saw that. I don't think I even saw all of the first, not the first one, the second one. Because it seemed like it ended pretty definitively in that first one. It felt like they didn't really need to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's not super necessary. Although, like in the Japanese movies, like they go in a lot of crazy directions. Because like in the first movie, like the first Japanese movie, you see like the professor's assistant. Like very, very, very briefly, like just a very minor character. She just like finds the dead body. And like, she just doesn't seem very important at all. And then she's like the main character for like, I think not only the next movie, I think she's the main character for a few movies.
Really? That's kind of neat.
I think, yeah. And she's just like extremely minor in the first movie. But man, that there's some bad movies going down the Sadako and Kayako rabbit holes. It was an interesting journey.
How do I get in here?
Oh, that is pretty good. Zane's dad says slightly better joke is a rivalry between two vegetarians still called a beef. And then Tom Willis said an impossible beef, which Zane's dad approved of.
I was gonna say I thought for sure that would break. What do you got there? Oh, sounds like we have a storm rolling in. We had like a big storm the other night. There was like tornado watches. And I think that there was a tornado down in Florence.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My daughter got really stressed out by it. She doesn't like big storms. Mm-hmm. But now she's like discovered, I can watch these storm chaser people on YouTube where it's like live and stuff. Like, well, I think it's cool because
it's live.
Yeah. I mean, there's this one guy. He's he's somewhere in Kentucky. This guy Ryan Hall, who I think is very good. Like, I watched a lot of his streams when he was covering like hurricanes, like a long time ago when the one hurricane hit by where my family is down in Florida in Fort Myers, right?
Right.
I started watching him then, and I watch him every once in a while. But now he's like really, really huge now.
I had no idea that concept that's in Twisters is actually
like in
real life. Yeah, like that. I actually thought that was a pretty good movie.
Dude, Twisters was really good. It was way better than I imagined it was going to be.
Yeah.
There's like the one part, I don't know why it is,
but
backflip. The backflip. Yeah, man, that had me rolling. I had to rewind it several times and watch that part because it was so funny. Like after like they first do like the storm where they're like inside their truck or whatever, inside the thing, and like they're all like adrenaline up afterwards, and he jumps out, and the one guy like it shows it from very far away, but he just like does this backflip like in place. I don't know why it was so funny to me, but it was very funny.
Well, I mean,
it's silly.
Gosh, I can't do a backflip. I'm just impressed.
Yeah, I mean, if I could do a backflip, I would absolutely do a backflip as often as I felt like it.
Yeah.
If you could do it, I would just do it all the time. But there was like she gets real stressed out. But now she's watching these streams and stuff. I think that maybe makes her anxiety about it go even higher.
Yeah, but she's like can't look away.
Yeah, but at the same time, she's kind of like, well, maybe I want to like get into like meteorology or weather or something like that. Because I think that she kind of feels
face your fears,
but also the more stuff you learn about something,
the less scary
it is. So yeah. I mean, I will absolutely endorse her doing that if that's where she wants to go with it. I think that's kind of
that's a cool field.
Yeah. Can I pull this out?
But you see what I mean? Where it's like you can interact and like grab onto almost anything. So it's like it becomes difficult to understand like what do I need to interact with?
Right.
I mean, and
sometimes you just can't really see things like.
Well, I think they're typically pretty good at lighting things that you need to interact with. Those CRTs kind of reminded me in State of Decay 2, Drum and I came across a house that had like, an old fashioned floor sitting, wood frame CRT with like a 19-inch, wood laminate sided CRT sitting right on top of it. And I'm like, I can literally do this. I have the supplies in my house to do this. Did you see the post I made? That or I might have shared it with you directly, that in Control they had like the exact same RCA. They call it PAO instead of RCA, but it was like the exact camera.
Yeah, yeah. And then you saw the same
family
one.
grew up with.
Then you saw in Alan Wake 2.
Alan Wake 2, like for all those like nursery rhyme, like all like the nursery rhyme, like little puzzles.
Yeah.
Like there was like the FBC had like set up, and they had like these cameras on them to like record and monitor. But yeah, exact same camera, like same buttons, same colors for the buttons. Like it was unquestionably the model.
That's so random, but pretty cool, to see that in the game. But obviously they're just like reusing the model, but that's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
Is there a... Is there something in another room? Oh, there's like a breaker.
Yeah, that's what I pulled though already to do that. Maybe I can go in here and I can get a better look in the room. Well, I didn't realize that there was a door right here. Cannot get in there though. It lights the room a little bit better here.
So I ordered that tour box.
Oh, you did?
But it hasn't shipped yet.
Yeah,
it was on sale.
Yeah, it took me a while for mine to show up too.
Yeah. I have spent way too much money this month.
I am there too with you. That's cool. I'll be really interested to see if you like it though.
I mean, I think I will. It's just I've just kind of got ease into it, right?
Yeah. Well, I
want to like also use it as a tool to learn DaVinci Resolve as well. I don't know if I'm ready to do that.
Yeah, definitely something that I was using it for
immediately, but yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to get into that immediately, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Can you like pull the bed over? Like, I have no idea what's like what you want to interact with in here.
Yeah. B. Huddleston Productions. I think this is pretty cool. I'm liking it a lot.
Yeah, I mean it's it's
a cinematic
just
platform.
Like sort of puzzle. Yeah, they're puzzle adventures. So
yeah,
and getting lost for a little bit is part of it. But it absolutely can be challenging, based on my experience with the first game, like to figure out what to do because it's so flexible in how you can interact. Can you pull those drawers out?
Oh, maybe I can pull the drawer out. Yeah, let me climb up them, but it's not letting me grab onto them now and pull it out. Because I can jump up and grab onto it and climb up it, but.
Zaysa asked if you'd played Unravel or Unravel 2. I haven't played. I have not played them.
Those are the ones with Yarny.
I don't have.
Yeah,
I've not played either of them. I don't have either of them.
Yeah, same here. And there's a couple of times where I almost bought there's a collection they had them both on one disc, but I don't know. Like I like this type of game, but I like them few and far between.
Yeah, it's not something you gravitate towards. Yeah, I can be the same way. There's certain genres where it's like,
yeah,
like I like this if I'm not playing it all the time. Absolutely.
The thing I remember the most about Unravel though is when the first one was announced and they had the guy who was like the head of the development team and he had the little Yarny and he was like so nervous and he was like shaking, and it was like a close up of his little little thing that he made, and he was just like like shaking so much.
Oh.
I know it makes me think of the.
I forgot about that.
It makes me think of the one thing on Tech TV with the guy had the audio recording thing where he's like, he's got these little grooves. He's just like shaking so much because I think he's nervous, and he like smashed, just like shatters all over the place.
It's like, well.
He's like, oh, shit. And the other guy's like, yep, that happens sometimes. He's like, oh, this is a one in a lifetime, or like once, like a totally unique thing that there's no other one like this. It's funny because he only says that, like, it breaks as soon as he says that there's no other one like it in the world.
Yeah.
It's a one of a kind item. There's no other one like it in the world. It shatters. Seriously, like that video is so old, but it's like it's no less funny now than it was. I probably saw it on E-Bombs World back in the day. I'm just throwing books around. Does anybody know where I'm supposed to go? If you played this, can you tell me? Oh, maybe I can do something with this trash can.
Yeah, it's doing something. It's like smoking.
Yeah.
Speaking of spending too much money, I guess there was like some deals on like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom on like Amazon and Woot.
Yeah.
And so I did order those.
You upgraded your copies. Would you ever think about trading in your originals?
I mean, I thought about it. I mean, it's so hard to say.
Because I mean, they have the Switch versions on them. That was my That was my reasoning for it. It's like, if
right. I mean, for me, I think it would be hard to do just because it's Zelda.
Yeah.
And like if
you probably didn't do it with Kirby,
right?
You wouldn't do it with Kirby.
Right.
Mario
like
Wonder.
Kirby, Mario. Yeah, or I like collecting different versions of like Resident Evil games on different systems. Like I just think it's interesting. Like, yeah, certain series I think I couldn't do that with. But others I probably could. I don't think I could do it with Zelda though. I don't think I could.
I'm feeling really stupid.
I can see if I can look up what you need to do. Let's see,
Yeah, I have the Breath of the Wild Wii U version, just because I think that's kind of a curiosity, and I think I only got it for
exactly.
But it's different for the Switch games because like they're already on the cartridge like they're both on it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Let's see. I guess is this the school?
If there's anything about bunk beds, there's a room with bunk beds.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, no, that's not where you are. I mean, there's a lot of pictures in here. Okay. Let's see.
Oh, I'm gonna wear this hat. I'm gonna wear the what's the kid? Who's the kid in Christmas Story that wears is it Scott Farkas? Is this a Scott Farkas hat? In Christmas Story, he wears
that movie very well.
He wears the raccoon hat.
Okay. Okay, you'll notice the switch on the wall, flip it, and it will turn on the lights. You'll see a tiny bit of light shine through one of the pictures on the wall. Now you'll have to find a way to knock it down. Head down the hallway and enter the room on the left that's filled with bunk beds. Grab an object on the floor and head back to the picture. Toss this item at it and it'll fall down, then crawl through the hole.
Oh.
Was there nothing to throw?
No, there's tons of stuff to throw. I just
Except in that.
I just didn't think.
Except in that room is what I meant.
Yeah, there's tons of stuff to throw. I just didn't realize that I could throw something at it to knock it down.
Oh, I just noticed you changed your hat.
Yeah, to the Scott Farkas hat.
I see.
Okay, that worked. Thank you. I have other hats though. Wear the yellow rain hat, which is kind of cool.
I mean, that's what the main character in the first game wears.
Is the yellow hat?
Well, it doesn't quite look like that, but like she wears like that yellow raincoat, like the whole game. I guess I think she just has a hood, the hood pulled over, but it's a yellow raincoat. Whenever I see something like this, I always think of Resident Evil 4 with Leon and Ashley, and they have to hit the button at the same time.
Yeah.
And it's not voiced, but there's just a text that pops up after you hit the button, and it just says, "We did it." We did it. And of course, also like hitting the buttons with Tifa and Barrett in I think the second Mako reactor.
Oh, they both have to hit at the same time.
I think, yeah. It's just like boop, boop. I think they do it with like
in the original.
Hands. Boop. Yeah, the original. Try you dog, you did it. You actually did. You hit the button at the same time as Ashley. We did it.
How do I get up here? All right. But yeah, I guess there's not a whole bunch of a lot of news this week, I guess. Now that I think about it, and like no, well, you saw the people talking about how Halo campaign remastered. They were saying, I mean, according to like the things that they've released, that
but then apparently it was wrong, right? That
yes,
you don't need PS Plus. You don't need PS Plus to play local campaign co-op, but each player does need an account. I guess a PS.
So there's no. That's weird that there'd be like no guest account logins to be able to.
I mean, like that's annoyed me for like, you know, for generations at this point. Wait, like having to like, it's just like who is using this controller? It's like you know, does it matter?
You can choose a guest.
Does it matter?
Right. You can choose a guest and just have it be nobody.
I mean, I remember us having some
games might have
some issues with like I think it was like the Xbox 360 version of Contra, which is terrible. But I mean, we were trying to jump through all kinds of hoops to play that, and it was just like not working. without like having an actual other account. It's like they so want to know like who is using this controller. I mean,
It
yeah, I
needs to
know
be
it's for achievements
somebody.
and trophies, but like what if you don't care?
Yeah.
like they don't give you the option to be like, I literally don't care.
Yeah. I mean, that's like so much. It just I'm so sick of making accounts.
Yeah.
I get that why they do that, but it's just, it sucks to have to make accounts for everything.
You are the product now.
Yes.
They want to know everything.
Can I duck that? It says duck. Can I duck? I can. That's funny that it's a duck and it's telling me to duck.
Oh, huh. Oh wow, did that leave a big gash in that table?
I guess so. I like it when you can approve the cookies, it says, approve only the minimum amount required.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, actually, I actually really want to help you guys out and like tell you everything.
Yeah.
Like, who is going to be like, oh no, you can know everything. I want you to know everything. I want you to make as much money off my data as possible.
Oh, she got taken. I'm going to grab that hammer and I'm going to go after him. It's going to be like...
Oh, man.
Like old boy.
Like animated, like porcelain dolls.
Yeah, like this. Here we go. Smashing their heads.
Mm-hmm.
Hunting them down.
That's cool.
But yeah, so the other thing with that Halo thing, though, is I don't know if this is true, but do you need to have a Microsoft account also? Like they were saying that, I don't know if that's required. It needs to be like linked to a Microsoft account because if you ask me, like Microsoft account stuff is like the bane of my existence.
Oh gosh. Oh well, I mean, let me tell you about trying to play co-op in State of Decay 2 with Drum for the Backloggery stream. We like, you can't just join someone on your Steam friends list. Like you have to be Xbox friends. Like you're connecting to Xbox accounts, even though we're both playing the PC version. And like Drum is logged in on my Xbox 360. Like he has his account logged in.
Yeah.
He's like, well, can you see if you can just like, because we determined the problem was that he must have had some privacy on that, he didn't appear as online on Xbox.
Okay.
He said, well, can you just like log into my account and see if you can change that setting? I'm like, I doubt it because Xbox 360 is extremely limited in like account management stuff now. So yeah, I took a look and it's like, yeah, there doesn't seem to be a lot I can do on here. I said, I think you're just gonna have to download the Xbox app because he doesn't have a modern Xbox system. And so you download the app. And I made sure that, I think I might have been set to appear offline on Xbox as well. And so, I checked I already had the app installed. I made sure. And yeah. So anyway, he did the exact same thing. He said to appear, for him to appear online and, but I still couldn't find him. And there's a setting in the game where it says that friends can join you even if friends can join you even if they haven't sent an invite. Like I can turn that setting on, and like he still couldn't see me. I had to send him an invite, but I couldn't see him. So anyway, he like finally dug deeper and deeper and deeper, and like found some Microsoft, like deeper Microsoft privacy setting that like could only be accessed through like the Microsoft website, like not even Xbox, just like Microsoft website. And like there was like no indication of like what the problem could, like I am convinced that Microsoft has so many layers of account nonsense that like they themselves like don't even know what all the settings are and how they link together, and like the problems that they could create.
Yeah.
Like from one place to another. Like, so he had to turn that off, this like, you know, seemingly not related to Xbox Microsoft account setting, for me to see him in the Steam version of State of Decay 2. And we still couldn't figure out how to get, because like the way the game works is like you like build these communities, and oh, that bookshelf fell on you. Okay, at least you have a checkpoint there. You build these communities, and like people, like they get tired, they get hurt, they might get infected, and they need to recover. And you know, Drum said he didn't mind like playing the game off stream a bit, so that he like, you know, had a community of people that can be drawn from. And because like he can't interact. Whoa, that's a little creepy. Neck. That neck. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah. So basically, we had to have it so that that, you know, he could cycle through characters if, while playing in my world, his characters became, you know, they could even die. If they died, if they got sick and or tired, like he needs to rest them and heal them in his town. And, you know, so he would need other characters to choose from. So anyway, it was very inconvenient every time he has to swap characters for me to like have to invite him again, right? And I don't know what he figured out in the interim, but like he finally figured out what he had to do for that feature to work. But it's just like so much not like like I often think about how difficult it is to manage, especially Final Fantasy 11 account stuff, but Final Fantasy 14 account stuff is relatively complicated as well. Like it's honestly like kind of amazing to me sometimes that like with all the like convoluted account management stuff and how different it is from case to case, it's amazing to me that some of these games like have thriving communities at all.
Yeah,
like that anyone plays these games online. Like it's honestly impressive that they can be as obtuse as possible and yet they still have an audience. Like, isn't that kind of impressive?
Yeah. And you know, and people do this repeatedly with different games. Like that's literally what like so many people play is just those kind of games. And each one of them is going to be different BS, right?
Wait. Is Copilot actually modifying Windows software? Like is Copilot like actually responsible for making changes to Windows? Like Microsoft is vibe coding now? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I mean, they've been vibe coding for a while. Like NVIDIA's been vibe coding their drivers.
Oh no!
I know.
I know vibe coding is being pushed, but like for some reason, I like naively thought that like surely the biggest companies with the most important software aren't vibe coding.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why I had the naivety to like assume that.
Yeah, well, they're just like so high on their own supply that they can't not. Because I mean, it's beyond stupid.
It's so sad, but it's kind of hilarious, right? Like how can Windows be vibe coded? Like, come on,
well,
y'all.
that's what happened. There was a Windows.
Come on, y'all.
There was a Windows update that came out, and it like screwed up a bunch of stuff, and they had to patch the patch, and that screwed up even more, and they had to patch the patch. They patched the patch for the patch. And finally, like, they started getting it there. But that happened. That's what's been happening with NVIDIA's drivers also. That's why, like, I'll only wait for the studio drivers, is because that stuff is stuff has been tested. It's
more mature.
Yeah, it's just like been tested, and you know, like I won't do like the game ready drivers, because those are just they're always coming in hot.
You're not playing a game. Yeah, you're not playing like a new release game anyway. Not very often.
Right.
I'm not quite sure where you're trying to go.
Or she's coming after me.
Or if there's like an object you're trying to get. Oh man, that neck. That neck.
I know, it's creepy. I made it though.
Oh, are you supposed to try and find a key? Oh, you had a key. I didn't know you had a key.
Yeah, it was on top of that shelf that fell over. No, it's true though. So Unreal Engine 6 is going to be all AI too. Man.
Oh.
Well, it's interesting seeing what's happening right now, because, you know, for a long time, a lot of these companies, they had some sort of deal where they could just use AI as much as they want, and they pay like a low monthly payment. But now they've all switched over to using they'll have to use like the tokens or whatever.
Yeah, I don't fully understand what.
So I don't really know. I don't really understand it that much either. But I do know.
Like I assume, like depending on how big your ask of AI was, it just like uses a certain quantity of like it processed this much. This costs 3 tokens, or it processed this much. It only costs 1 token. I don't really understand.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand the token stuff that much either. But I assume that it's like, you know, you use 1 token per time you make you submit something to AI, right?
Right.
So a lot of these companies are finding that they were like not really paying much, and then suddenly their bills are like hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars suddenly. And they're like, oh, actually, then there's now like already started telling their employees like, oh, don't use it for everything. Or
yeah. Well, and yeah, I mean, I think I heard like, you know, once the actual cost of AI gets like properly set, like it's going to be too expensive to be used all the time.
Yeah,
because like right now they just want everyone to get used to it.
Yeah,
and like experience it and think like, oh, I can't live without this. So that you will buy it, but like they're keeping it like cheap to free for now, right?
Right. Well, no, it's
to get you hooked on
and
it.
that's what they did, and now it's kind of like, yeah, they've convinced everybody that they got to use it, and they've told all of their employees like you got to use it for everything, and then it's going to cost all this money. So yeah, it's like the first hit is for free to get you hooked on it, and then. Than that, but the thing is none of these companies are going to be able to afford it.
Yeah,
it's more complicated than that because it's an iterative process. Oh, whoops! Iterative process, and each part uses tokens. So that's exactly it. You know, until they all turn around and be like, well, actually, you know, can you like do most of this yourself and then use the AI at the end? Or something stupid, and it's like, well, why don't you just Pay
AI at the end is the last place you want the AI to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there was, I guess there must be some kind of like uh, disclosure required on like various storefronts of like, oh, has this game like used AI
Yes.
in the development process? And like there was something about how like there was a disclosure about like that Tomb Raider remake, right? And it in the grand scheme of things, it didn't sound that bad. It was like, oh, used for kind of like seeing if like a certain type of texture or idea will work, and then and then that gets moved into like the traditional art pipeline after we've determined like, okay, yeah, something like this. And I'm like, well, like at least there is human oversight there. I mean, you can't always expect to find that these days, but then because I've played early builds of games before where they had like sprites and assets and music from other games, but it's just part of the development process. So I'm like, well, I guess it's not that different from that. I'm not like saying I'm like encouraging this, but like I don't see this as being so bad, from a limited view, a limited ability to see into like how it's used and what all the problems could be. And Shinjan and our Discord, who has who is an animator and works on games, said the problem though is that early exploratory work that's done by junior artists, junior programmers, right? And so what happens when you've stopped using junior artists and junior programmers? Then you've got no one like has the skills to be promoted into senior artist and senior animator and senior programmer.
Right. Yeah.
So, it's such a complicated thing.
Yep.
Well, I mean, your wife has like seen the benefits of people going down that path and then realizing, wait, this doesn't work. Like this is a problem.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like she's gained like insane amounts of freelance work because it's so much of it has been fixing AI's mistakes.
Right. Yeah. Or it's either that or it's been like the thing that's happened with her is that she does graphic design. She does like a lot of photo retouching and stuff. And she was, I don't know, like she worked in advertising, and what was happening was they would have people do stuff. They would assign it to like designers and stuff, and they would just like run it through AI and come back with, or like retouching stuff, and there's like always like issues with it. So now they're like, oh, actually we need somebody who actually has a critical eye and knows how to do this stuff. So she's just gotten like so much work because of that. So it's like that makes me happy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but she just has like years and years of experience too, like she ran the digital archive at Condé Nast for years and just like restored all these like Vogue covers and all this other stuff. It's kind of crazy, like the amount of stuff that she did when we lived in New York for this gigantic company. So, but here she just like worked for an ad agency, and and she got laid off 2 years ago. And eventually, she just started getting more and more freelance work from people because they're like, oh, we actually need somebody who knows what to do.
Yeah.
How to run this. So. I mean, that's very lucky. I mean, that's not something that's happened with a lot of people, but I wonder what'll happen once, you know, these companies start seeing the true price of this token stuff.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
I don't understand. Like, is all the free stuff that people do now, like, is that just going to go away at some point? Like, I don't know what the plan is. You know?
yeah. Because I mean, a lot of people are probably paying like this $20 a month thing. I don't know. I saw something about ChatGPT. Like, it wasn't ChatGPT. It was somebody, but it's somebody else. But I saw a thing about how it was like the account costs like $20 a month, but each revision that people were making was like using like it was like $60 or something like that. So it's just like, it was impossible for them to make money.
Oh, that face got so close to you.
I know. And then
she's super creepy.
See, it's so interesting.
Oh,
like,
then you just jump down the pit.
Yeah. The new Crazy Taxi uses AI to give them design influence. And it's like, dude, just like look at what's come before.
Crazy Taxi is already designed.
Yeah, it has its own influence. Just make stuff that looks like that. You know?
Yeah, it already has concept art. It's called The Previous Games.
Yes.
That's right. No human would stack books like this.
Uh-oh.
I think she's creepier than anything in the first game.
Oh, it sends me all the way back here, darn it. I gotta do this. Yeah, what that tells me is that AI is really about reducing labor costs, except for the thing is that once they start paying for these tokens, it's not going to be. So I feel like this is something, I saw this online the other day and I felt like it was very funny. And I feel like as a video editor, you will absolutely be able to relate to this.
Are you saying it to me on Discord?
No, I'm just going to read it to you. It was just like it was actually on Threads. It looks like I don't have a Threads account, but I saw this.
I thought it was a video.
No, it's just like somebody is saying. It says, "Why do you all have 2,000 revisions for human designers, but accept the first piece of trash that AI spits out?" Like as a video person, I'm sure you can absolutely relate to a million different like little tweaks.
Well, and and everyone like always has to. They always like, even if it's perfect, like the first time, I mean, not to say that, because of me or anything, but like, even if like it doesn't really need changes, people will suggest changes just so that they can like
have some sort of influence on it. Right?
Yeah.
They just want to have some sort of influence on it.
It's their own form of self-preservation is like,
right.
Like, oh, I have to give feedback.
Yes.
Like this can't be perfect the first time because I need to be relevant. But then, like with AI, yeah, you're right. Like
it's like, oh, this is good enough because I mean, you see this
that dynamic is gone, and then these people like don't actually have like an artistic eye or a critical eye to.
I mean, did you see any of the art that was for that one 1887 game that's coming out or whatever it is? The one from the Assassin's Creed creator.
Oh, is there like some bad AI art on it?
Yeah, like the whole like key art that they released. Like there's one in like in the shot, like one of the people in the art, like their arm is upside down and backwards.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, look up like is it 1666 Amsterdam? Is that what it's called?
Okay. 1666 indeed.
Yeah.
Really? That's kind of shocking that's so bad.
But did you see it?
Well, hang on.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Instagram dev response to AI art controversy. A number of people have raised questions or concerns to us about whether assets in our marketing in game use generative AI. We have a dedicated team of over a dozen talented and experienced artists. With them, we looked into the assets in question and found that there were indeed some early versions of assets that made their way into the prologue. This includes some in-game portraits and external marketing assets. We are actively reviewing the assets in question. Human-made versions will be released and an update dropping soon. We own up to this oversight and apologize for any upset caused. Please be assured that early access and full game will not include any assets generated by AI. But the fact that it says we have a dedicated team of over a dozen talented and experienced artists, like that actually doesn't sound like enough artists for the scope of game it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to try to look at the art itself. Like this isn't a very high res version. Like one guy's hand looks a little blurry and weird.
But there should be something like pointing it out. But like one person's arm is like upside down and backwards.
Okay, here. Okay, this might be better. Let's see.
What are those little creatures, like the little humans that I see sitting there? I collect them or something. I don't know what they do. Yeah, I remember that too, where Wikipedia is not considered to be a good source, and I feel like it's a heck of a lot more.
Wikipedia is like the best source now.
Yeah.
Like I do think that, like, I mean, yes, when something comes from Wikipedia, you do need to like qualify it, like, okay, yeah, this is Wikipedia, but it says, but I do think, like, unless things have changed over the years, I always got the impression that like people who like pride themselves on being Wikipedia editors like take it very seriously.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's changed over the years, because that impression was made probably 2 decades ago, honestly. But I'm having a hard time finding a good picture of this example. Because it sounds like there are actually a few things. But what was I gonna say?
About Wikipedia?
Oh yeah, when I went, it's funny to see Game Tones say, I remember in school they made me promise not to use Wikipedia because it's not a good source. And I love that I went to college when like Wikipedia was just becoming a thing, and the professors like didn't understand like what this is yet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think their generation was like really like aware and talking about it yet. And so I loved that, because I always hated like how many sources you have to have for stuff. And I'm not saying that like my attitude here was good, but like I did not like, having to do bibliography and having, doing all this research. I didn't like that at the time.
But you didn't like it at the time, but now you kind of feel like you probably appreciate it.
Now I understand the reason for it, and I understand the importance of research. Well, I always like to say that, I prefer to make a video because I can learn something, right?
Yeah.
Like I want to know more about this, so I will make a video. And the process of research and testing things and using things, like it helps me learn. It helps me learn more about this thing I want to know more about, right?
Yeah.
So I understand it now, but at the time, like all I wanted to do was write papers about things I already knew about. So I wrote a lot of papers about video game topics and movie topics and Homestar Runner. I literally did like a major like semester long like research essay and presentation thing on Homestar Runner, and my professor loved it. But what I'm saying is like you could use Wikipedia in your bibliography. When I in my college, when I went to school, at least with the professors I had, like like they just didn't know what it was. Like, okay, this is a website, someone wrote this, it's a source, right?
Yeah.
But Wikipedia is, it has sources. Yeah, like Cloud says, Wikipedia is not primary source. They think it's tertiary. Exactly. But yeah, like at the time, like, college was just about survival, right? You just wanted to get through it. You wanted to get through it. You wanted to get through it. You wanted to get the grades. You wanted to graduate.
Yeah.
Like you didn't want to have to like do all these things and research and all that.
Yeah. I think a lot about
but now but you know what, we learned the importance of it, even if we didn't always do it right at the time.
Yeah.
And it had the things we learned then still have influence, even if we did them quote unquote wrong at the time. Like it still has influence on how we do things now.
Yeah, it's interesting because I think a lot of
the chess piece that's like over by the window. You could just take like the cap from it.
I can only take the cap. I'm trying to put caps on all of them. I don't know how to get up here for this one though. Not yet, at least. But I think a little bit about college. Like I was thinking, oh man, if I had to go back for some reason, I think I would really like it. I mean, seriously, maybe. Like I think that I would just appreciate it so much more than I did.
I mean, the thing is, like, I mean, like most people, I have recurring dreams about being back in, high school or college, and it's usually a really strange and not entirely positive experience in the dream. Like, do you have like dreams where like you like the setup for the dream is that, for some reason at a certain age, you like have to go back to your high school. And like, all of, everyone that you went to high school with like goes back to like their same high school. And they like so we're all there back in school, like, or it could even be like middle school or maybe even elementary school sometimes, but we're all old. But like does anyone have that dream? Like it's like you like, it's like, oh well, you're I don't know, 36 now. Everyone has to go back to high school for 1 year when they're 36. And it has to be the same high school you went to. And it's like all different now. And like, but like all your classmates are your age. But then there's all these like kids there too. Anyone have that nightmare? I don't know if nightmare is the word, but like I have dreams like that all the time where it's like, oh, like, now that you're 41, it's that year everyone goes back to high school.
I can't say that I have.
Battery B says I thought I was the only one. But everyone has the dream where you're in college. And there's like one class that you just literally cannot for the life of you ever remember to go to.
Well, it's not like,
and you're like always like, oh, I forgot to go to that class again. And I don't even know where it is. Okay, I'm going to try to remember next week. And you just never do it. You just can never remember or find one class.
I mean, I've had dreams where I just haven't been all semester, and it's like, well, I'm gonna fail this class. Like, why would I just like willingly fail this class and never even go? But I don't know. Like I think about that a lot, and it's always a relief where it's like you wake up, it's like, oh God, thank God I haven't been to college in 25 years.
Well, it's like kind of a nice thing because it's like, oh, I saw some of my old friends just now, but also I wasn't actually back in college.
Yeah. Well, I don't even think
Is
about.
there anything on the other side of the hallway, the balcony area?
Well, I just got a key, so I'm gonna go back to there. Maybe there's something on the other side, but I don't know. I think a lot about like if I had to go back to college, I think I would really like it now. It's something I've thought about. Like, if I was forced to go back for whatever reason, like if I wanted to pursue a different career, like, I mean, who knows? Like, I think that if I had to change careers, I would learn a trade, and not something that would require me to go back to school. But who knows? I just think that I would end up really liking it. I think that I would appreciate it more and just do better. I don't know. Is anybody in the chat, has anybody gone back to college like when they're much older? And if so, was it a decent experience? Look at this sausage. I'm just going to carry this sausage.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I worked at the college, for 12 years after I graduated, and you often would see older people coming back. And there was also like the MBA and other programs that were like closer to downtown in a different building where people would like go for night school to get graduate degrees, and I mean a lot of them were much older people.
Yeah. Game Tones, you went for music
school at 30. It was fun.
Yeah, I mean, so you went back to school, or I mean, did you already have a degree in something else and decide to change careers? I like there's just this slightly shiny sausage here. That thing has like a little bit of like reflection on it.
Oh, there's a person falling out of that freezer.
Yeah. They're dead, I think. That's what I think now, but yeah, like close off. You're lucky because I said when I was in college, like I learned Media 100. Basically, it got replaced with Final Cut Pro like as soon as I left school.
I never learned Avid. I think they may have had Avid on some station when I was a student, but like it wasn't anything anyone required you to work with. And then when I worked there, Avid never came up. But I always it's kind of funny because like when I graduated, like everything professional. Oh, maybe you can use that like in Alice Madness Returns.
Oh yeah, right? Like it's gonna be a Gatling gun.
Yeah, it's awesome, right?
I kind of want to get the. I thought that was only $1.99 on Steam, and I feel like I kind of want to get it.
I tried the Steam version. It needs a fan patch to run above 30 FPS. And I'm not sure if there could potentially be some glitches because for some reason the PC version is like capped at like it's like capped at something stupid like it might it might be like 31 or 29 FPS or something really dumb like that.
Yeah.
It's actually not great unless you use some fan fixes. But it's nice if you do. Anyway, but yeah, like when like I was like graduating and start out, like I had learned Premiere like entirely on my own, really. Like, you know, I went to college very much at the transition between like digital, like analog editing and digital editing.
Yeah.
And you know, there was nothing like super, there was no real plan behind the curriculum, I think, of like what was taught for digital editing. And I like had really just been learning Premiere on my own, and they let me use it whenever I wanted to, unless it was like specific. Well, actually, the VCR editing machines broke when I was there, so I didn't actually really get to use those. But yeah, they just let me use Premiere instead of like the other stuff they had, which was like nothing really industry standard. It wasn't like Avid or Final Cut or anything. But like around that time, like it was like there was this general idea that that you know, oh, it's just, you know, professional video editing is
well, yeah, and it was for a long time.
Like Premiere was, but like I knew Premiere, I liked Premiere, and I stuck with it because that was what I knew and what I was familiar with. And you know, I always like worried though that I was like, you know, handicapping myself by being so stubborn and sticking with Premiere. And then like Premiere kind of like became the thing.
Well, well, that was because Apple kind of,
because of
Final Cut Pro X, because Apple like
right
was the go-to, like, you know,
mm-hmm.
for a long time, and then they decided to change everything up with X, and that was Adobe's chance to jump on it. But now it's just interesting because it seems like a lot of people are going like Resolve now.
Now they're going to Resolve. So yeah, it feels like, you know, Adobe's had its day and everyone's going to Resolve. But yeah, I do want to learn Resolve soon. I don't know if that's going to be with this next video I work on or not. I would
suggest, you know, what I was actually using, like doing it on a video or something that is like kind of time sensitive. I mean, like that was good because what I did is I had like something I had to do for a friend that was basically just like B-roll clips with like text over it.
Yeah. I mean, I was actually thinking when the tour box comes, like maybe would people be interested in
look at this,
in a Sunday stream where like Coury just basically teaches me to use Resolve?
Well, I don't know if if it should be me. I mean, like that's like because Epos Vox did it.
Well, I mean, teach me what you do. What you do.
Yeah.
And then I can like, you know.
Yeah, you know, it'd be good. You know, I like maybe use it to make a like a short or something. You know, like a YouTube short, like that's where it doesn't feel like,
or like that review of those those controllers for Switch too. You know, something like that. But for the room tour video, I'd probably stick with Premiere.
Yeah, I'm definitely like I'm doing this PS3 video in Resolve, but at the same time, I'm kind of thinking like, you know, we have all these assets and stuff to that you've like built in Premiere, but at the same time, I've been thinking about like I wonder if it'd be like creatively fulfilling to just do a video where I'm like making the assets as I go, and it just kind of gives it a different look. You know, like how, like when John does his DF retro videos, like he kind of tailor makes all of the like lower thirds and graphics and stuff to kind of match with the subject.
Yeah, I mean,
it would like lose a little bit as its
I'm
unified
consuming certainly, but
unified design.
I mean, I did that like with the first Final Fantasy 14 video I did for DF. I like made all the graphics like being like a Final Fantasy 6 frame. Game Tone says, is Resolve for making reels? No, I mean Resolve is like big time movie making stuff.
Yeah.
Like you can make anything on it, but there's a free version and a paid version. The free version doesn't have like hardware acceleration or stuff, but
it's pretty great. You can like learn how to use it pretty well using that.
Yeah. But yeah, Close Off says all you have to do is set Resolve to the Premiere Pro layout / shortcuts. It's a stock option. See, I like years ago, I briefly took a peek at the free Resolve, and it was just like completely foreign, like not even remotely like anything I knew as video editing. And I like gave up in like 10 minutes. Then I saw like how Coury has it set up.
Well, I mean, yeah, I just changed it so
house. It's like totally different. Yeah, I don't know.
And it was different because I didn't try to like learn the actual keyboard shortcuts that much because I was like learning how to use it in tandem with.
You want to convert them to Toolbox.
Yeah, so I like made the Toolbox do what I wanted it to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it'd take me a bit for me to like redo the actual keyboard shortcuts.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that like puts.
But you're just so comfortable with the Toolbox now.
Yeah, it's very fun to use, and like I like the fact that it's kind of like its own tool for doing that. It's almost like like how a graphic designer will use a Wacom tablet or something. It's like equivalent to that.
Right.
How do I? It's very tough to tell how I reached that.
There's like a button by the door. Can you like hit it with the ladle?
Oh, the ladle's way back there. I went through.
Can you drop it?
Is there?
Oh, I thought there was a ladle. I thought there was something up top. Like, can you drop it? Or can you pick up that? Can you pick up that jar?
Yeah, I can
throw it at the button. I don't know. For some reason, I thought I saw another ladle up on the shelf, but maybe not.
There's a jar with a brain in it up there.
Oh, very Psychonauts.
See, I just feel like right here, and I felt like I'd be able to jump over to this, but it doesn't seem to be the case.
Oh, it sure looks like you could. You know what? I bet you were hitting the stick like into the background. I think you're just being unconfident in jumping towards that rope because the way it's highlighted and everything, like I definitely think that's what you're supposed to do.
Okay.
Speaking of brains and jars, I was kind of thinking maybe next year I'll make you play Psychonauts 1 so that you'll get to Psychonauts 2.
Well, that's on my pledge list.
Oh, that's right. I forgot Psychonauts 1 is on your pledge list.
Yeah. It's just funny because it was on my pledge list for like 2 years, and then there we go.
You should do. I mean, it definitely can be a bit annoying, Psychonauts 1, but like it's worth it for Psychonauts 2.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that long.
And I could probably stream that actually. I could probably play that on stream. And
oh yeah, that'd be a great Twitch stream.
Because I feel like I'm way more liable to just I gotta pick up this brain and throw it.
Like stick with a game you might be afraid of.
Yeah, or just
with.
or I might get annoyed with on my own time. Oh, they got $5 from Close Off. Thank you. Thanks for streaming every Sunday. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
That Microsoft paperclip certainly does have its clothes off. I will agree. It is truly naked paperclip.
I'm back here with this lady.
Oh no.
I'm in her home now. Or is this the faculty room?
Faculty lounge.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's like the science lab.
Yeah.
She's preparing some experiments.
But yeah, I think it'll be neat for you to like learn how to use Resolve. So I found out a way to like I want to discover more about like using like networking, network projects where I keep the project on my NAS and I can like open it from like either my laptop or my PC. Which would be really cool, especially for like the Super Show, because like sometimes I'm just going through and, you know, like I'm just editing down the discussion before I start laying anything in there, like any like B-roll and stuff or gameplay. And sometimes I just think, oh, it'd be cool just to be able to do this sitting in bed.
Would it be?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think working a computer is comfortable from that position.
Oh, I mean, I'm not laying down.
I don't know.
I'm sitting up with pillows and stuff behind me.
Bed's for sleeping.
Okay, well.
I mean, I do, you know, spend a good bit of time browsing on my phone in bed before I get in the shower after I've taken care of Sandy, and I just lay there for a while again on my phone. But that's like I don't want to like be holding something heavier in front of me, or I don't know. It's just I'd rather do that if I'm going to do that. I'd rather do it on a couch.
Okay. Chris S. I do have 10G network here, but I guess that's like the main bottleneck I would have is doing that through like looking at the footage like over wireless
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, but I could easily do that by just making proxy files, and that would be fine. I mean, previously I was just working off a drive. Oh, come on. I hit the wrong button.
Oh, you started dashing?
She's not getting me. I'm going to make it.
Are you? Huh.
Oh.
How about it?
Oh, I did, but she still got me.
Oh. Did it checkpoint you there?
No. That's all right, though. How does she see me?
Well, she knew she was still in like, Metal Gear search mode. Oh, you mean that bot. She probably just heard you.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've been working off this PC off of my NAS using a 10 gigabit card, and it's been very good. But the laptop would be the bottleneck then, because Wi-Fi is not that fast, and there's nothing I can really do about that. Unless it's possible to make Wi-Fi go that fast.
I mean, I don't know how fast Wi-Fi 6 or 7 is in terms of gigabits.
Oh man. But it doesn't even have to be in bed. I can do it like upstairs on the living room couch too. I'd have to find some way to plug in though. And I can't even do that with like a MacBook. So I don't know. It still needs some. I like the idea of it. I just still need to figure it out a bit better. How does I don't know how she sees me. I mean, I could run an Ethernet to my bed somehow, but there's just like, I'm not going to do that. It was enough of a pain in the butt to like just get Ethernet everywhere that I needed it in this house already. And the MacBook just needs like the dongle, but I don't know if there's like a 10 gigabit Ethernet dongle. You have to get one of those docks. And those docks are kind of expensive, but I mean, I thought about it, but I don't know.
Deliveroo is that what Grubhub is called in the UK? Because I would love that if that were true. Because Grub, I learned, I'm like, it might be called something different in every region, because I learned that it's Lieferando in Germany, which is, I like saying Lieferando of blood.
Deliveroo?
Is it Grubhub? Because it's Lieferando is the exact same the exact same logo as Grubhub, but it's just called Lieferando. Deliveroo UK. Oh, okay. This is a different logo. That logo is not here. Deliveroo is a British multinational online food delivery company owned by DoorDash. Okay. So, owned by DoorDash. Does DoorDash have like a lot of different names across the world? Okay, DoorDash has DoorDash in North America and Australia and New Zealand. Deliveroo in kind of like Western Europe, and then Wolt in other regions. Let's look up what Grubhub's different, because Lieferando is very German. So let's see. Let's see. I'm curious.
Finally.
Not finding alternate names for Lieferando or for Grubhub. Lieferando. Lieferando.de. Ooh, there's an English .de/en for Lieferando.
Unify has a 169 USB-C 10 gigabit network. adapter right now. Interesting.
Having a hard time find anything about Leaf Rondo or the other names of Grubhub. I don't know why that fascinates me. I don't even use food delivery services. Like I've used it, I think, like twice. And I think both were to get things in Final Fantasy 14. That's what that. Have you seen like the one with my Final Fantasy 14 character eating the pizza?
Yeah.
On the alerts, it goes pizza time with the turtles sound effect.
Yes.
So I got that. I got that eat pizza emote from either DoorDash or Grubhub. Like I think you had to watch like the Game Awards or something like that.
and
like,
order
during you had to like order from DoorDash or Grubhub, I forget which one, during the Game Awards, and you got that emote in Final Fantasy 14.
Oh.
I made great effort to get that eat pizza emote.
Oh, I was hoping to take them out here. I want this bucket to kill them both. And I won't stop until it happens.
Those faces make me think of the hide and seek kid face in Squid Game.
Oh yeah, I never even watched the second and third season of that.
Porcelain doll. So what's interesting about the second and third season? Like the third season's super short.
Yeah,
and it's
because they made them both at the same time. I think
it's right. Well, it's a continuation. Like it's a continuation of the second season. Like it could have been one season. Like it like the second season is like the start of a new round of the games, right? And the third season is like that same game. Like it's not like
right,
there's a third event in the like it's really it's weird. There's no reason,
and it's not very satisfying. I heard it basically just sets the stage for like, oh, there's there can be games in other countries or something, right?
Yeah, I mean, it does leave the door open, but you know it. I mean, it comes to a reasonable enough conclusion, I suppose.
How are they getting me? How are they seeing me?
I mean, 9,999 HP, which I love that name. Like I wouldn't say the controls are bad. They're intentionally like heavy and cinematic, right? Like it's like I do think it's a design choice, but I understand where you're coming from. I mean, it is, you know, it's a heavy feeling game. And I didn't love the first Little Nightmares too much myself. But like I don't, you know, you're not supposed to be like, oh yeah, this is great combat. But yeah, it does often, you know, get into scenarios where it feels like you got into a fail state and you didn't really have any clear way of knowing that it would end up that way. So I absolutely, I wouldn't say the controls are bad, but I think I had similar feelings to you in the first game.
This one does not seem very
very
bad, though. I mean, it seems like this is pretty good. From maybe you're taking a lot of the
there does seem to be
shortcoming
you do seem to have more ways to defend yourself.
Yeah.
Or to do certain things about situations compared to the first game. And I would recommend people check out the Reanimal demo because I liked it significantly more than Little Nightmares personally.
Yeah. And does they have online co-op?
But that's the only one I've played was the first. I don't know.
I've heard that it's a lot tougher though. It's very difficult.
Really? Well, but I the demo, like it felt more fair and easier to understand, like what to do.
Yeah.
Like I don't really know how to explain how it's different, but it is different. Like it's similar. It's similar, but it feels like it's doing something different at the same time. I'm really not sure how to describe how it's different. Like it's more of like a top-down view. I mean, it's not always a top-down view, and this isn't like just 2D, but like this is like more like I guess not 2D, but like kind of dioramas, a little more Luigi's Mansion style, I guess. Whereas the settings in Reanimal feel more more grounded and not as much these like dioramas. Like the camera angles are a little more varied and not just like straight on all the time.
These enemies are tough because they got to do it all again every single time. Okay, I got a checkpoint. Because there's that. I mean, there's just stuff you're gonna die on it, and then you know it's just that you're gonna die no matter what. Your first time playing, it's just trial and error, which is kind of annoying.
Chocolate banana flavored Fanta? What?
I don't know. I don't know if that sounds good. That sounds not horrible.
I mean, chocolate banana sounds good.
Yeah.
But in a Fanta, I don't know. I mean, in Europe, Fanta is a bazillion times better than it is here. I don't know about in the UK, but in Germany, at least, it is amazing. Especially lemon Fanta.
Yeah, this totally seems like a Guillermo.
Because they do that with chocolate banana, I don't know.
This totally seems like something Guillermo del Toro would do.
Yeah. Very like Pan's Labyrinth, sort of. Like the strange, sort of scary creatures.
It's definitely inspired.
Oh, it's your friend.
Yeah. Being strung up next to the urinals. I feel like I got to be pretty far into this.
Yeah, I mean this. Oh, I didn't realize it's 11 o'clock.
Yeah,
I had no clue at all. The walkthrough I brought up has 5 sections.
Yeah, I think this is the school that I'm in.
You're in the school,
which is
so if you're leaving the school now, then you're like 2/5 of the way through.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't know if you're leaving.
I'm assuming that like going out the window. Yeah.
Yeah. Did I try Tango in Germany? No, but I tried Orangina, which is a French soda. I tried that in Strasbourg, and then I think I also found it. I found like the blood orange Orangina.
Not Orangina.
Frankfurt. It was good. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, that's what I like. I always used to laugh and call it that. I know that's probably not really it, but it just
Wait, is that a drink that's been here?
I've had it before.
Oh, I wonder if it's as good as it is in Europe, because it's like, like the thing about like European fruit sodas is that they actually have juice in them, like 5% juice or something. So they taste really good, whereas like here it's like 0% juice. Did I have Bockwurst? Remind me what that is. I don't think so. I've weirdly not had that much sausage in my trips to Germany. Wait, let me look up what Bockwurst is. Traditional German sausage, traditionally made from ground pork or veal.
Ooh.
I mean, it looks like a pretty standard sausage to me. Looks like a pretty standard sausage.
Oh, it's another friend.
Oh,
or maybe not. No, it's not. It's one of the crazy.
oh yeah, she's
not a friend.
She's definitely not a friend.
Oh, okay. Send me all the way back down. All right, I didn't have to jump on the piano again. All right, I'm gonna get this key, go through this door, and I feel like that's a good wrapping up spot.
Stopping point.
Yeah.
But I found it at Zaxby's. They have a new flavor of Fanta. New for the US anyway. That I've actually kind of liked, but it doesn't taste anything like Fanta, like American Fanta. Like it just kind of tastes like they just call it Fanta Red. And it
like Code Red.
It just tastes like a slushy is what it tastes like.
Yeah.
And it's kind of good. Like, that's not a real fruit taste, but it's a good taste. And a soda, like it's pretty good. Weisswurst, I'm pretty sure I've had that. Maybe not in Germany, but like at like there's a good sausage sampler appetizer I always get when we go to the German when me and my fam I go like every September we take a day trip up into the mountains, me and my parents. We always eat at the German restaurant in Hendersonville, Haus Heidelberg. And we always get the sausage sampler, and I'm there's definitely a white sausage, so I guess that would be the Weisswurst. I sound posh when I say Fanta. Why do most people say Fanta?
That's why I've always said it's Fanta.
I mean, I don't think I learned of it in Germany. Like, I mean, not in Germany, but in German class. Like, because like it didn't exist in the U.S. at the time, at least not where I lived. In Delaware at the time, it didn't exist yet, or at the very least was not widespread. And it was like this thing we learned in German class, like, oh, this is a popular soda in Germany is Fanta. And so we were like so excited to try Fanta when we went to Germany in high school. It was amazing. And then it came to the US and I was so excited, and I'm like, wait, it sucks. And I'm pretty sure you wouldn't say Fanta. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't say Fanta in German.
Yeah, I'm probably not.
So it's probably it's Fanta. Oh, Adam Skin says one a Fanta is the jingle though. And the commercials is one a Fanta. So I mean, I think they've also like made some, haven't they also made some like marketing puns with like fan, as in like a fan of Fanta?
Is this the lady? I'm wondering if I'm going to get to kill her. I feel like I need to kill her.
Oh no. Stefan Payne says, don't ever look up why Fanta exists. Don't ever. I mean, how bad could it be? How bad could it be? Now you've got me concerned.
It's bad.
It's bad. I mean, you've got me concerned. Was it? What was it? A Nazi soda? There's another there's like more of like a premium soda brand called like Fritz Cola, and I think it's like a newer thing. And the I think it was like the rhubarb lemonade one that I had. Like that might be the best thing I've ever drank in my life. It was very, very, very good. At a certain time in Germany, they couldn't get materials to make cola due to import and export things. So they invented Fanta. And yes, it was in the 1940s. So it is a German invention then. I didn't realize that, because Coca-Cola owns it now. At least in the US, it's a Coke product.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just really focusing in on what I'm doing here. That's when I get through this area. Sounds like it's really raining out. The where the sump pump is, you know, like I can just really hear so much water coming in there. Like sometimes it sounds like it's just water spraying inside this basement. Oh, come on. Okay, I didn't die. Oh my God, and she still sees me. Come on.
So I guess you did not quite get out of the school, even though you were jumping out.
I guess not. I was there, and I like miscalculated my jump.
I mean, I wonder if you're going to have to kill the teacher somehow.
I hope so.
I can't remember if you like end up killing all of the. I don't think you do. I end up killing all of the like the major monsters in the first game. Sometimes I go to the international market trying to find, you know, good citrus sodas, but it's pretty hit or miss. Mostly miss. Like I have found good ones there, but they don't always have them.
Oh, geez. It's coming after me. Maybe this is going to be where I kill. Look at his head coming after me.
Oh.
I hope someone...
Oh.
I hope I do something that's going to make it die, though. That would be like a perfect way to end the stream is to kill it.
Yeah. I mean, this definitely seems like the final chase.
Yeah. Look how long her head is, though. I was hoping that'd be close and cut it off,
like
right?
Those, like, isn't that like a traditional like Japanese yokai or something?
Maybe.
Like they have the in Pocky and Rocky. They've got like those like ghost ladies where like the long neck comes out of like the building, you know?
Have you ever considered doing a Playing with Sex episode with Joe or maybe Dave? I mean, he hasn't done one of those in a long time.
Yeah, is that still a thing at all?
I don't think so. I think it's been years since he's done one. I mean, that would be cool. I mean, I don't know if you saw the episode that like I co-hosted with him almost 2 years ago, I guess now.
Yeah. Were you planning another trip for this year, or was that next year? Another vacation.
We are not taking a vacation this summer. We're not going to take like a long trip this year. My wife is considering us doing Grand Canyon though next year, but going around spring break instead of like during the summer.
Okay.
So we'll see if that ends up happening. And it's something like we'd fly to like Vegas or something from there and drive from there. But if we did it during spring break, it might be a cheaper way to do it. But I mean, who knows? Who knows what gas will be like then. So, but that's something that she is like, she's thinking about it. You know, it's a situation where she's asked me like, "Oh, how does this sound? What's this? Does this sound like something you would like?" And really, I'm just like, "You make the decisions. I'll just go along with it because
you're along for the ride."
Yeah. I bet I can move this. Sorry, I keep on saying I'm going to be done after I hit the next.
Well, you've like definitely left the school, so like I think you're like 2/3 through or 2/5 through.
I'm a little bummed that I didn't kill the teacher though. Oh, I guess
maybe there will be another opportunity. Can you not climb up on like the angled part of the? Can you like run up the angled part of the?
Let me try that.
The lid.
No, it's not letting me. Which makes me feel like there's got to be a way to. Oh, you know what I need to do? I bet. Yeah, there it goes. That's cool. That's a nice little.
Oh, yeah.
I had said on Friday that I was not sure if I'd be able to stream tomorrow because I have to go to Columbus for work. But it turns out I don't have to be there until at the very latest, like 4 o'clock. So I'll probably stream tomorrow. As I have been.
I probably will also stream tomorrow.
All right. I think that's a good place.
On the Twitch.
I think that's... I think I just got a checkpoint right there. Yep. All right.
Cool.
Well, this was fun. It was cool being able to get this code and do this. And there's lots of other codes that we could apply for. Hopefully, if we don't get kicked out of out of the program for literally coming down to the last day of doing this. But I mean, there's cool like other things we could try. Even stuff that's. I mean, like there's RPGs on there too. If you ever wanted to play Tales of Arise, that's one of them. And they're adding stuff. So Anyways,
and some of them could be good for Twitch streams too.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks everybody who donated and everybody who for hanging out. This was a lot of fun. And yeah, hope you have a good week ahead of you. And take care. Have a good night. Good night.
I'll see you.